Hey everyone, Adrian Morrison here again, and in this video I want to basically go over drop shipping, what it is, and the real benefits of this type of drop shipping over all of the other options that are out there. Now, I know you've heard of drop shipping before, but this is completely different. This type of drop shipping has a risk-free X factor to it that typical services cannot and will not offer. So pay very close attention, take some notes, because you're really gonna like what you hear, okay? So we're gonna talk about 100% risk-free drop shipping. Now, what I mean by risk-free is that there's literally no upfront investment for the products that you're selling. So you're not gonna pay for the products up front. Most companies that are shipping products out and selling products, they have to buy inventory, right? So they have to bulk purchase inventory. That means you have to be able to estimate how much you'll sell and if the product will even sell or not. Otherwise, you take a huge risk buying a bunch of products that you don't know if you can sell, right? So you don't have to worry about that. There's no upfront investment for these products. There's no cost for warehousing the products. Another big issue is people that use traditional methods of drop shipping, even not Facebook, but Amazon and other companies, there's still a charge to warehouse and ship out those products. I mean, it's not free, right? But you don't have to worry about warehousing through a drop shipping company like FBA or anywhere else, because you are going to have the actual factory or the vendor that manufactures the products ship them for you. So you totally bypass warehousing cost. There's zero investment for warehousing, and I got to tell you, it sucks to have to pay just so your stuff can sit somewhere, or it sucks to have to put it in your garage or an extra room and fill up your entire room. You're not going to have to warehouse any products, so forget warehousing. Another thing is there's zero employment cost for inventory purposes. You're not going to have to worry about keeping up with inventory. You're not going to have to pay employees to keep it all organized and all this junk. There's none of that, all right? So no upfront investment, no cost on warehousing, no employment costs for inventory, and the best part, you're only going to pay for products after you've sold them. So what I'm talking about here is you're going to have tens of thousands of different products in all sorts of niches, anything imaginable, to put on your store for sale. And you're not going to have to pay a single penny for it until after you've been paid by a customer. So it's like it's on your store, right? You can sell it. A customer comes in, they click on a product and they buy it. They pay for it. You receive their order along with their payment. Now you can go to the factory or to the vendor that manufactures that item and you place an order for it, right? You place an order for it and they will ship it out for you and you pay them right then. So you're taking money that you've already been paid and then purchasing the product the customer bought. So what you're left over with is your net profit. Zero risk, no investment up front, no warehousing cost, no inventory, right? You are getting paid first, and then you're contacting the company directly to ship it out for you. And that's the type of drop shipping that I use. And that's why I'm able to offer so many different products on my website, and I have no cost for it, right? I don't have to worry about inventory, organization. I just put it on my site. If it sells, awesome. Then I'm going to let those vendors know that I'm making sales so they can ship it out for me. And then I pay for the products after I've already been paid by the customer. If it doesn't sell, I don't care. I don't have to do anything. I have zero skin in the game with products. Zero skin in the game with products. If they don't sell, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to be left over with overstock and stuff that I have to mark on clearance just to get rid of it. I don't have those types of issues to worry about because I'm not keeping stock. I'm not having to clearance anything because it's just wasting space, right? All of this is virtual and turnkey, okay? So I never have to see the product. I never have to touch the product. I never have to ship the product myself. That's all automated. And I only pay for the product after I've been paid by the customer. All right, so all of these other businesses out there, all of these people that I even know that sell on Amazon, what happens is they bulk purchase a bunch of inventory in hopes that they'll be able to sell it. And inevitably, you can't always predict what's going to happen with the product in the market and the advertising. So inevitably, they end up like this guy right here. They end up with a crap load of junk in a warehouse or a room, and they don't know what to do with it. That's money. That is money sitting there wasted unless it gets sold. And what happens to a lot of e-commerce businesses that don't use my method is they end up with a bunch of product that eats into their profits, and it costs them money, right? It loses them money unless they sell the product, which if a product doesn't sell, I mean, it doesn't sell. What do you do? So I want you to forget about that. You're not going to end up like this guy scratching his head saying, oh my gosh, I've got all this stuff in here. What the heck am I going to do? How am I going to get rid of it? Because you're not going to use traditional drop shipping methods, right? You're not going to do all that FBA or whatever it is. You're going to use a digital, risk-free, completely automated way of drop shipping. And you will see that as you go through this course, right? You're not going to risk any of your hard-earned money up front. You're not going to risk getting stuck with a bunch of overstocked items that never sold. You're not going to have to worry about warehousing and organization and inventory. This is so turnkey right here. You literally find an item you want to sell. There's tens of thousands of them. Maybe even a couple 100,000. Heck, maybe even 1 million. I don't know. AliExpress is so big. Find it, put it on your site. If you sell it, great. When you make sales, you contact the vendors and say, hey, these items were sold, ship these out for me, and you pay for them. If an item doesn't sell, okay, well, you don't have to do anything. You leave it there and maybe someday someone will buy it. You have zero skin in the game and zero risk when it comes to product inventory, all right? So I hope that you're excited to learn more about the way I'm using drop shipping for my business, and I've generated over 7 figures in the past 7 months doing that. We're going on $2 million right now in sales, and I have never seen, touched, or personally shipped any of these items. They're all automated. Some of them are shipped from China, some of them are shipped from within the United States of America. I mean, there's a lot of different options you're going to learn about in this course, but the one thing I want you to be excited about and understand is you are going to have no risk when it comes to product cost. You are only paying for products after you've already made your profit, right? It's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. And it makes e-commerce easy, right? It makes it more manageable. It doesn't make it this big ordeal that takes up all of your time. Really, all you got to focus on are the ads. What products to sell and the ads that generate the traffic for you. All of the drop shipping within a couple of different steps can be completely automated, and you pay after you've already made your money. All right, so I hope you're excited. That's it for this dropshipping explainer video. If you move on to the next video, I'm going to show you the 2 different types of drop shipping that I use. One of them is a 1-by-1 manual drop shipping method, and you have all of these benefits here. And the other one is going to be a bulk drop shipping method, which still has all of these exact benefits you see on the screen. So I want to teach you about both of them, show you which one to use, when to use it, how to use it, and do it properly so you can get going and start crushing ASAP. All right, guys, go ahead to the next video.